I'm Reinessa. I'm here at ESL One with Rivalry, and I am talking to Banks. So how are you today?
Pretty good. It's the final day. I'm beginning to lose my voice. I think the Brooklyn weather may have slightly killed me off. It's been like, the first day we got here was nice and warm, then we got tons of rain, then it was stupidly humid, and then it was cold again. So yeah, I think I'm getting wrecked with it.
Yeah. So he's blaming the weather. I have a few doubts on whether or not it's the weather, but that's a topic for another time. So it's the grand finals. You've been doing some great interviews with the crowd and everything. How's the crowd interaction been like here at ESL?
Well, they're good. Like, so some of these things when you go do it, it can be a little bit awkward, but like these guys, I guess the Americans, they got the confidence. They like talking anyway, especially all the ones that have gone out with their t-shirts. I found one dude who had like a Team Liquid tattoo on his arm. That was pretty cool. I never expected that. It's an actual. I was like, is this, you just had it on now? And it's like, no, that's a real tattoo. He was legit. He did it something like he lost a bet. That was it. He lost a bet of Liquid didn't win. And basically he said he had to get the tattoo. So full commitment. But yeah, the American fans are really cool.
Yeah, that's really cool to hear. And, you know, as someone who is American, I'm glad that we're representing well, especially with Team Liquid in the finals.
Oh, yeah.
So you've been kind of on the road for a little bit, and you have a bunch of events left, right?
Yes.
So by the time you get to the end of your events, how long will you have been traveling? As long as they don't add any more.
Yeah, that's another thing as well. Any more dates get added. I think I won't go home for a total of, from when I started about a week and a half ago, it's like 4.5, nearly 5 weeks. It was originally 3 weeks, and then it's already added. So yeah, that's the stage we're at.
Yeah, so that's a pretty long time on the road. Now, I saw you posted a tweet about this being kind of the biggest arena that you had been in yet.
Yeah, I've been in bigger arenas, but it's the biggest one I've worked in terms of things like I've done, similar to what you're doing, the interviews and stuff, a lot of the majors. But yeah, this is the biggest arena style event that I've done, which is pretty damn cool to be a part of. It's just like a real surreal experience, because I still just see myself as like a fan of the game and just the same as everyone else in the community. So it's just nice to be around people, and it's really weird signing autographs. I'm never going to get used to that. It just doesn't make sense.
So how was the adjustment to that? Was it like a fake it till you make it type thing, or was it just hit the ground running, it was amazing and perfect and no adjustment needed?
I don't think, like, so basically on the group stages, which was good because obviously it's not done here in the arena, I had a little bit of warm-up time. So normally I do really long form interviews. So I'm talking like minimum 10 minutes. I like to go in detail. I was quickly realizing that, like, I've got production in my ear going, yeah, you only got this. I'm like, oh shit, like, how the hell do I get away with this? Because I want to go deeper as a fan, and I'm like thinking what I can ask. So I've got to really pick the questions. But if I pick a question where they go too deep on, I can just do one question, because someone, I think it was, it might have been Zeus. That was Zeus and Malik, and both coaches, very in-depth, very detailed on what they were saying. It was a great interview, but I could only ask them one question because the answer was so long. So I just run out of time, and it's like, I had so much more to ask. But like, it's good because I can also talk a lot more with the players. Like, I know a lot of the players, especially European ones, personally. What's been good here is getting to know the NRG guys and the Liquid guys a little bit more. Me and Twist now have a special fist bump that all of Team Liquid have kind of put together. And they told me, like, they were interested in my rings, and they all said it's something to do. They thought it was a certain brand, but now they've put me onto their brand. So I've slowly become a new member of Team Liquid, and we have our own fist bump now. So that's quite cool.
So should we be expecting a Team Liquid tattoo?
I might not go that far yet. I think I might have some questions asked about that bias, and all that in our job. But I'll leave that to the hardcore fans.
Well, that's fair. And I mean, we haven't seen the end of the finals yet. By the time, everyone's seeing this interview, we'll know the result. But hey, all right, 3-1 Liquid. So that's what we're hearing.
It's on the record.
He's laying down his reputation here. Well, thank you for stopping and talking with us, and enjoy the crowd in the grand finals.
Oh yeah, I will. You too.